When Sarah Palin's appearance changes, does it ever pique your interest? Sarah Palin's transformation from her famed days to her current appearance is jaw-dropping. In case you want to know what she changed and why, you'll have to stick around until the end. Greetings to everyone. We are going to go on an exciting journey that will trace the development of Sarah Palin's look. Sarah Palin's prominence in American politics and media during the last decade is undeniable. Before her 2008 Republican bid for vice president, she served as governor of Alaska. The public and media have paid attention to her style decisions and physical transformations in addition to her political career, which has brought her fame. Sarah Palin's signature hairdo and wardrobe changes mirror her personal growth and the many societal roles she has played. Watching this film will give you a good idea of Sarah Palin's style evolution and how it impacted her exposure, whether you're a longtime fan or just curious in her transformation. Particularly in the realms of politics and public life, one's appearance can greatly influence the public's perception of them. Sarah Palin, who has been in the spotlight for multiple occupations, may find it both a blessing and a curse to maintain a continuous and approachable image. Many people have felt strongly about Sarah Palin's many makeovers throughout the years. However, what is the reason for these changes? Does she feel pressure to change who she is, focus on what she does well, or meet the expectations of those around her? Investigating Sarah Palin's reasons for changing her appearance can shed light on her personal and professional path, as well as the wider implications of appearance in public life. Sarah Palin first came to public notice in 2008 when she was selected to run for president as John McCain's running mate. During her time as governor of Alaska, Palin gained notoriety for her conservative views and magnetic personality. People thought she was easy to talk to and relatable because of her appearance, which contributed significantly to her appeal. Her unusual hairstyles, modest attire, and well-tailored suits matched Palin's no-nonsense attitude and gave off an appearance of professionalism and realism. When Palin transitioned from politics to journalism and writing, her appearance underwent a slight alteration. She became more frequent in her media appearances, which included TV shows, talk shows, and others. She had to adopt a more refined, media-friendly look while still maintaining her famous character throughout this period of transition so that she could fit in with different crowds. When she wanted to show off more of her personality without straying from her image, she started dressing more daringly and eclectically. One of Sarah Palin's most defining features over the years has been her hairstyle. As a reflection of her no-nonsense personality, Palin chose simple, utilitarian hairstyles during her early political career. However, her haircuts became increasingly daring and diversified as she ventured into the realms of writing and journalism. From short and sleek to longer and more styled, Palin's hairstyles have mirrored her shifting political stances and platforms. Meeting the demands of new surroundings and people was another driving force behind these hairstyle alterations, in addition to aesthetics. Sarah Palin has continued to dress in a professional manner while also showing her personality. Her conservative beliefs and the seriousness of her convictions were conveyed by her consistent use of classic, understated attire during her time as governor and in her campaign for vice president. Even yet, Palin began to experiment with a broader array of styles when joining the media world, using bold patterns, bright colors, and attention-grabbing accessories. By adopting this new approach, she was able to connect with a wider audience by creating the perception of being approachable and powerful. A big part of Palin's transformation has been her newfound focus on health and fitness. Palin has consistently demonstrated a dedication to staying active and a rising consciousness about the significance of fitness throughout the years. Her vibrant and energetic demeanor is a direct result of her commitment to health and fitness, which is evident in her outer appearance. Palin's commitment to fitness benefits her health and serves as an inspiration to her admirers, who look up to her as a strong person who can conquer any challenge. Sarah Palin's struggle with her weight is another eye-catching aspect of her makeover. Over the years, Palin's remarkable bodily metamorphosis has received substantial media attention. She has lost weight because to a combination of dietary changes, increased activity, and a focus on health in general. Her commitment to bettering herself is evident in this change, which has greatly impacted public opinion of her. The story of Palin's weight loss serves as an inspiration to many since it demonstrates that with dedication and perseverance, everything is achievable. Along with her physical appearance, Sarah Palin's makeup and grooming regimens have also undergone changes. As a newcomer to politics, Palin wore minimal makeup, which complemented her approachable personality. Her makeup became increasingly refined and professional as she entered the industry, reflecting her embrace of the polished and professional look expected of media appearances. Her ever-changing makeup style reflects her adaptability and the diverse demands of her public roles. Beyond her physical appearance, Sarah Palin has also undergone a transformation in her demeanor or an overall presence. She has grown more confident and comfortable expressing herself in different situations. Palin exudes an aura of self-assurance and dominance that she bears all when she addresses crowds, participates in panels, or communicates with her fans on social media, thanks to her extensive experience in public service and her extensive exposure in the media. Her amplified presence and the physical changes she underwent helped her establish a formidable reputation in the public eye. Following her departure from politics and increased involvement in the media and literature, Sarah Palin underwent the most striking physical transformation. She had a dramatic transformation in her public persona at this period, taking on a more vibrant and versatile style. A key incident that signified this shift occurred when Palin attended a well-known book launch, where she wore attire that was significantly more daring and trendy than what she had worn before. This event showcased her willingness to experiment with other approaches and venture outside her usual political boundaries. Not only did she get a new hairstyle and wardrobe, but her new look also affected her demeanor and the way she interacted with the public. Palin began to project more character through her looks, which opened doors for her social life. This defining moment, which marked her shift from political figure to multifaceted media personality, showcased her ability to evolve while remaining loyal to her beliefs and abilities. If you want to understand Sarah Palin's transformation, you have to know what made her do it. Personal growth, professional shifts, and the fluidity of public perception have all contributed to her present look. As Palin took on more roles in the media and literature, she sought to portray herself in ways that would appeal to wide audiences while still reflecting her multifaceted character. Her incredible transformations reflect Sarah Palin's resilience in the face of hardship. Her public persona has evolved as she has dealt with the pressures of fame, the glare of the media, and her personal health issues. With every transformation, she has demonstrated her strength and will to reinvent herself in accordance with her own values. Each one is a stepping stone on the road to self-actualization and empowerment. Looks have been everything when it comes to Sarah Palin's public and media identities. She may have retired from active politics, but she has managed to stay relevant and popular by constantly reinventing her style. These changes have given her a more engaging and friendly public demeanor, which has expanded her audience and cemented her status as a multi-talented media figure. But Palin's reforms haven't won over everyone. Many of her critics find her fake because of how she constantly changes her style. A lot of people are curious as to whether these modifications are genuine efforts at bettering oneself or whether they are just a strategy to keep their fame. Whatever the case may be, Palin's fans hold her transformations in high esteem because they demonstrate her adaptability and bravery. On the flip side, Palin's admirers view her incredible ability to regenerate herself as evidence that she is strong and committed to her own development, qualities that they admire. By embracing change and being bold in her move from politician to media celebrity, she encourages others to achieve their aspirations despite the hurdles they may experience. There's been a wide range of opinions expressed in the media and the general public over Sarah Palin's transformation. Her admirers praise her confidence and adaptability, seeing in her many makeovers a reflection of her lively personality. They admire Palin for her ability to strike an emotional chord with her viewers and reveal facets of her character through her attire. However, there are many who remain skeptical, perceiving her metamorphosis as a facade rather than a sign of genuine personal growth. There are many who believe that her frequent style changes dilute her public presence and make it hard for her supporters to relate to her. Even though people have mixed feelings about her changes, Palin is determined to embrace them and use them to connect with her audience. Her adeptness at navigating positive and negative public opinion exemplifies her desire for stardom. There may be positive and negative results to Sarah Palin's choice to alter her appearance. One positive aspect of her is her ability to reinvent oneself. This has allowed her to explore new paths in literature and media while still being visible to the public. Going through these adjustments has allowed her to reach a wider audience and further establish herself as an intriguing and adaptable performer. To be sure, there could be some drawbacks. If she keeps significantly changing her look frequently, some of her most devoted followers might grow tired of her. The constant judgment and pressure to fit in can also take a toll on her physical and mental well-being. All things considered, Palin's professional life, public image, and personal life have all been profoundly impacted by her transformations. In order to handle the changes that come with being a public figure and with her own personal growth, Sarah Palin relies heavily on her support networks. Having the backing of your loved ones and professional connections might be the inspiration you need to make those big changes to your appearance and career. Palin has surely been able to bravely embrace change and embrace new opportunities because she has a strong support system of individuals who have her back. Also, Palin and other famous people can take advantage of mentorship programs and other possibilities for career development within the media and entertainment industries. Offering a secure environment where individuals can thrive and authentically express themselves requires these support mechanisms. Sarah Palin's transformation as depicted in the media has had a significant impact. The media's portrayal of her and her comments can shape public opinion and amplify the impact of her transformation. Positive news can enhance her public image, while negative press can spark skepticism and discussion. In addition, Palin has discovered that social media allows her to control the narrative and demonstrate to her audience her remarkable growth. Social media allows Palin to be more authentic, share her narrative, and answer questions, which may help her circumvent the filters of traditional media. However, because of the media's obsession with physical beauty, which can result in unrealistic standards, public figures may experience undue pressure to prioritize their appearance above their substance. Media portrayals of physical attractiveness should be balanced between sympathetic and harsh in order to keep discussions respectful and move the subject forward. Sarah Palin must be able to alter her appearance while maintaining the confidence of the people if she wishes to remain significant and influential. Building public trust requires being trustworthy, being honest, and connecting with viewers on a real level. Her reputation as an adaptable and resilient person can be bolstered if Palin's shifts are perceived as genuine expressions of her own progress. Palin will certainly face a balancing act in the future between preserving her existing image and embracing new aspects of her identity. Her ever-changing appearance and demeanor will be significantly impacted by her transformation. Looking at Sarah Palin's changes might teach us a lot about the larger picture, even if she isn't a royal family member. Palin, like other members of the royal family, has altered her appearance to reflect her adaptability and willingness to adjust in response to changes in her professional and personal life. These changes may impact the opportunities presented to public figures, the image they project, and the audiences they may connect with. The importance of being adaptable and able to freely express oneself in a fast-paced and competitive society is highlighted by Palin's journey. Comparing Sarah Palin's style evolution to that of other renowned people teaches us a lot. Famous people like Oprah Winfrey, Hillary Clinton, and Michelle Obama have all changed their appearance and public personas as they've grown and changed in their careers. Such similarities highlight the commonalities, such as adaptability, persistence, and the determination to live in a dynamic and unpredictable world. We can gain a better understanding of the pros and cons of public life by comparing Palin's transformation to that of other influential women. Sarah Palin and other public figures may suffer significant psychological repercussions as a result of the intense public scrutiny and the constant pressure to project a certain image. How one portrays themselves to the world may be affected by internal struggles and stress, produced by attempting to be authentic while simultaneously satisfying the expectations of others. When the emotional and psychological costs of fame are considered, the need for mental health services and personal wellness becomes clear. A tribute to Palin's resilience and determination is the fact that she has adjusted to these changes while maintaining her identity. Being genuine has a significant impact on how popular and approachable public personalities are. The most impactful changes, albeit bold and remarkable, are those that align with Sarah Palin's authentic self and her path of self-discovery. Being authentic will make whatever modifications you make to your public persona or appearance stand out more. Palin is able to embrace change that reflects her own journey and adjust to new roles and opportunities without watering down her authenticity. Finding a happy medium between being authentic and adaptable is essential if you want to maintain your prominence and influence in the public eye over the long term. Restoring trust and remaining relevant following large changes requires being consistent, being open, and dedicated to self-improvement. In other words, Sarah Palin will keep being herself in front of the camera, sharing her narrative and demonstrating her resiliency in her personal and professional undertakings. To maintain her prominence and influence in the future, Palin will need to be adaptable while staying true to her core beliefs. People will be talking about her endless transformations for a long time, and they will be inspired to find themselves through her stories. Sarah Palin is just one of many famous persons whose careers are greatly affected by public perception. She can improve her reputation and open doors to new opportunities with a positive makeover, but she can struggle to maintain her relevance with a negative one. Palin, in her ever-evolving role in the media and public life, is required to continually gauge and respond to popular sentiment. The effects of Palin's transformation on future public views of physical beauty and personal growth will extend much beyond her own image. Her narrative exemplifies resilience, honesty, and adaptability, all of which can serve as examples for other renowned people facing difficult times. When discussing the makeovers of Sarah Palin and other public people, it is essential to be respectful and courteous. If the story emphasizes the positive aspects of her journey and the factors that influenced her to change, it can be more balanced and compassionate. Instead of objectifying or downplaying her transformation, we should highlight her resilience and adaptability. Recognizing the broader cultural pressures on the appearance of prominent figures can also help one cultivate a more compassionate and understanding perspective. Considering these ethical considerations will help keep discussions on cosmetic enhancements calm and productive. Sarah Palin's forthrightness about her transitions and the challenges she has faced highlights the importance of speaking out and sharing personal experiences. Since Palin shares her journey and the obstacles she conquered, many people may find inspiration in her narrative. She encourages others to accept and even treasure their own particular experiences by being upfront and honest about her challenges. This, in turn, lets them know where to turn for help when they need it. The transformation of Sarah Palin has far-reaching effects molding how future public figures manage their public personas and how the public views them. People may learn a lot from Palin's life, including how to be authentic while maintaining a public character, how to evolve as an individual, and how to embrace change. The difficulties of public life call for those who are strong-willed and flexible. The necessity of balancing personal needs with those of the public can be learned by aspiring public figures by watching Palin. By prioritizing authenticity and genuine expression, they can establish a more profound and meaningful connection with their consumers. A fascinating view into the development, professional changes, and public opinion pressures experienced by a prominent figure may be seen in Sarah Palin's changing appearance throughout the years. From her days as an enthralling politician to her current one as a multi-talented media personality, Palin has always been adaptable and has remade herself in ways that reflect her evolving identity. She embodies the qualities of authenticity, resilience, and adaptation throughout her path. Her transformation has sparked lively conversation and debate, but it has also demonstrated the strength embracing change and growing as a person. The story of Sarah Palin is uplifting because it demonstrates that change is ever-present and unavoidable, and that with confidence and resolve, we can triumph over any challenge. In retrospect, Sarah Palin's transformations reflect more than just her physical appearance. They also mirror her maturation as an individual and a public personality. Being authentic and adaptable are keys to success in life and the workplace. She exhibited both traits while remaining steadfast in her beliefs.